Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Hera's Life and Journey. If you're new here, my name is Hera. I'm a 26-year-old living in Nevada and I make videos about my life, my hobbies, so that's journaling, stationery, decos, reading, and my journey, my debt repayment and savings journey, and really anything I find interesting. If you've been here before, thank you. I'm sure you're tired of hearing my voice. But we are doing our stuffing for the second week of July if you started on Sundays like I do for my budgeting weeks, and we have $200 to stuff. It's so nice that we have a bit more to stuff throughout this week, and we are going to go ahead and walk through how our budget looks like. So for month ahead, school and emergency, we're stuffing 20 in. If you recall, I did have to pull out some of my money from emergency to help fix the AC, so we're trying to ramp up and fill that back up again. Trying to increase my school by a little bit whenever we can as well. We're funding moving and Ube $10, which is our usual amount for those two. We have a bit more for our low prio category, so that's hair, skincare, gifts, Christmas, shopping, that kind of thing. We have $10 and then $5 for the high and low priority sinking funds. That's something we keep adding a little bit throughout the week, and then once we have 100 or more, we can go ahead and stuff that to those specific binders. We have $25 to stuff for our variable expenses today, which is really nice. We have $10 for coffee challenge, which is our long term. Another long term we have is the 50 envelope challenge, which we're putting $5 in today. I did condense all of my games and challenges to my Wednesday fun stuffing. So all my short term, my minis, my debt repayment, my savings games are all going to be filmed for my Wednesday video, and we're going to spread $40 for those throughout. So let's go ahead and get started with our Friday fun stuffing first, since we're not really going to go into detail on that today. So let's go ahead and grab $40 to play with. We do have some dollar bills here, so let's go ahead and do 10, 20, 30. Oh wait, I didn't even count the money. I got too excited. Okay, let's go ahead and count the money first. So we should have $200. I'm pretty sure I counted it. Alrighty. 40, 100, 50, 150 so far. 70, 170, 180, 190, 200. All right, $200 to stuff for today, starting with our Friday fun stuffing, which we're putting $40 into. So we have 10, 20, 30, and 10s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So let's go ahead and do that. $40 for Friday fun stuffing. That is out of the way. Now let's go through all of our Sunday stuffing binders, which are these two. So let's go ahead and start with a pink one today. Priority like always. Let's grab our marker. We're gonna go with blue today. Month ahead. As if you see my monthly check-in video, you'll realize how helpful these trackers are, because I was like, I don't think that's right. Because I was looking at the wrong cash planning form. I was looking at the June one instead of the July one. So subtract. I don't know what I was on, but I was just tired probably. So month ahead is going to get $20 today. So we get to color in 2, So let's go ahead and do 2. So we now have 500, 600, 50, 70, 90. 690. That's for a month ahead. Next, we have school, which we are putting $20 as well. All right, so now school has 900 at the bank, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 980 in total. All right, emergency will get $20 today. Yay. So that's 20. Can we color this in? 250, 50, 100, 25, 20. I think we can color this in, right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So we have 120, 30, 45. Yep, we can color this in. So we have 350, 70, 80, 90, 395. Now for our emergency. All right, moving, we'll get $10. Let's see, moving now has 300, 50, 70, 80, 90, 400, 10, 20, 35. 435. Nothing to color in yet. That's it for moving. Now we're moving on to Ube. We're finishing a tracker today. Oh my gosh, I didn't even prepare a replacement tracker. I might just reuse this actually. Oh wow, okay, $10 for Ube. So now we have 300 at the bank, 20, 30, 40, 50. 350, which is the goal of this tracker. We're probably going to reuse this because we need to keep saving for her with all her health things going on. But let's do our happy dance. Little dancey dance. I know Andrea was coming up with some names, but we haven't found it yet. But 350, one challenge completed for Ube. We're definitely going to reuse that tracker. I don't know if I have any other pet trackers, so the one maybe I'll use one of mine, but mines are pretty specific in category, and I want this to reach like 1,000 before I use those, so maybe not. Alrighty, that's it for all of our high prio savings. We'll move on to low prio, so that's vacation, hair, skincare, shopping, and gifts. We do have some unstuffing to do, but we're gonna do that at the end because I don't want to confuse myself, because I know myself. I will confuse myself. So let's see. Vacation will get $5. So vacation now has 300, 20, 30, 5, 40. 340 because we haven't actually put into vacation for quite a bit. Hair will get $5 as well. So hair now has 210. I'll update the tracker. Let's see if we can update it. So that's 6, 12, 18. Okay, we can do 2. All right, lovely. That's for hair. So that's now $10. 15, 20, 25. Skincare we did use up. Let's see if we have any dollar bills that we could spare. So we actually still have $15 for our low prios. Let's see what we have. Let's put in $3. So now skincare has 50, 70, 95, 100. We are going to change that because we have an unstuffing later. But for now, it has 100. And then we have shopping, which will also change later. So we're going to add $2 to shopping. So now shopping has 152.34, 154. All right, next is gifts, which will get $5 because we need to save up for that wedding gift. So now it has 20, 40, 50, $60. All right, that's it for gifts. Next is Christmas, and we'll just put in another $5. So we didn't stuff this last week, so that's fine. So now we have $25.31. We'll update the tracker another day. So that's it for that. Next, we have our priority sinking funds, which is going to get $10. So now our prio funds has 10, 20, 30, and $40. Yay. And then we have our low prio funds, which will get $5. And that's going to be $10, $15, $20 in total. So all of these are now going to go into our purple binder, copy challenge, and the 50 envelope challenge. So let's start with our variable because I want to see if we're going to get some bigger bills if we can. Maybe. All right. Let's do this. Or should we should be fine doing it in our purple binder. That's fine. That's fine. Let's take out $25. So we're actually going to do 10. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And then 20 and then 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is all for our purple binder. So let's start with pet insurance, which we're actually going to do $3 for 1, 2, 3. So now this has 50, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. So pet insurance now has 70. And then we have Vicky, which we're going to add $1 for. So Vicky now has 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. $40 for Vicky. Google One. We are going to put, let's see, 10, $1 as well. So Google One now has 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $25. All right. Then Canva will get $2 for now. So Canva now has 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, should have just gotten $1, but it's fine. We're actually gonna do $2 for Canva because the annual membership's pretty expensive. So it's 20, 30, 40, 2, 4, 5, 2, 3. Did I not do my math correctly? 2, 4, 5. Okay, need $2 more. We're just gonna put $6 for Canva, I guess. 2, 4, 6, 1, 7. What? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I feel like that's too much though. Oh well, it's fine. 10, 20, 40. So Canva now has $50. It's fine. Annuals will get $2. So now it has 20, 32. And then YouTube will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get $2 as well. So now it has 25, $32. Okay, ring will get $1. So it now has 27 for ring. Taxes, we need to start adding more. So that's going to get $2. Taxes now has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 for taxes. Ink will get $3. Oh, $2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. So now ink has 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $75 for ink. And then we have subscriptions, which will get $1. So now subscriptions has 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4. $34. Okay, vision has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We'll get $1 for a total of 20. Ooh, we can color one in. We'll do that later. All right, medical is going to get 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, $1 as well for $30. Next is dental. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll save this for now. We'll skip dental. Electricity we'll skip as well. Next is rent. So it has 20, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. So we'll get $1. So now we can color in a mortgage. So it's 20, or a house. 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. That's the first house we're coloring, and we're going to color the roof. So we can actually go back and put this somewhere. Nice. Very, very nice. All right. Let's see. Let's do dental. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We've been fine there. Maybe electricity, actually. Yeah, let's put it in electricity. So electricity now has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yay. All right. That's it for the purple binder. Let's now go to our long-term challenges. We have two, the coffee challenge and the 50 envelope challenge. So starting with the 50 envelope challenge, we are adding $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this pocket here now has 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now has 25, which we can color in. Yay, right? 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in total, so far, the 50 envelope challenge has saved us. Give me a second here. Trying to organize this money. It's given us $200 at the bank. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. $313 so far saved with the 50 envelope challenge. That's amazing. That's amazing. And then we have our coffee savings challenge. Maybe we'll finish the second section today. So we're putting $10 in. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. We need change. We need change. Where is this? Let me get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There you go. Making change with this. Right. 200, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 313. Yep. Just wanted to make sure I didn't put it in the wrong envelope. Okay. Now, let's recount. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and then the 10. But we only need 75 for this last cup. And we're done with section 2. Happy dance, dancy dance. All right, that is another section done for the coffee challenge. And now we have 300 at the bank. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 500, $405 in total saved for the coffee challenge. So we're done with 2 sections now. We're gonna grab our brown marker, wherever it may be. Actually, I don't know where it is, so we're just gonna use the blue one. I'm just gonna color the plate. Or not. I don't know, that looks funny. Okay, I'm just gonna color everything. Okay, next we have section 3, which is not here. I need to go grab it from the other binder that I stored in, but that's amazing. Amazing. Wait, let me actually go grab it. I don't know where it went. I tried to go grab it, but for now, we are gonna just put this here, and then we're gonna go find that section 3. But, oh wow, amazing. Okay, amazing. All right, that is it for today's stuffing. Thank you so much for stopping by. We did a lot today. We finished Ube's tracker, finished a section in this coffee challenge, and now I have to go hunt for where I put the rest of it. Yeah, amazing, amazing. It's me again. Surprise, we're not actually done, and I'm sorry I just made the camera shake. I almost totally forgot after I did my outro, and I was like, oh, wait. I still have things to do. We gotta unstuff and maybe condense a bit. Let's go to our low prios. Skincare, as you notice, I have to subtract 50. I gotta take out $50. I bought sunscreen and facial cleanser. So that's $50. I can't believe it's so expensive now. So we're taking out 50. Skincare now only has, let me take out this post-it, 20, 45, 50. So it still has $50, which is pretty good. So we're actually going to take that out. We're not going to remove these because we're going to fill this up soon enough. So we'll just keep it, the tracker, that way. So we have 20, 45, 50 that we unstuffed for skincare, and now we gotta unstuff shopping. I bought a dress for the wedding I'm attending because it's colors I don't wear. I usually only wear neutrals: white, black, brown, gray. Pink is the only non-color, pink, red, but those are not the colors for the weddings, so I had to go and buy some. So we're taking out $52, so we'll take this out. So shopping now has 112. We're still going to keep the tracker, and we'll just keep it until we have the same amount of 150 again. So we have 102 remaining in shopping. So we're actually going to go ahead and condense something, since it doesn't make sense to keep that $50. Let's condense this. No, actually, I have a better idea of what to condense. Let's go to our challenge. I still don't know where I put the other sections of that coffee challenges. So I have to find that. That's going to be very funny. Okay, where is it? There it is. There it is. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. 50. So 350, 60, 70, 80, 90, $400. Yep, that's good enough for me. And now we're officially basically done. So We now have, should have 102, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 102. Yes, we're done. We unstuck. Thank you so much. And now back to the normal outro. No, that's great. But thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and have an amazing day. Bye.